I'm just at the bridge, second night sleeping here in a fold-out chair that this homeless dude fucking left behind. It's sleepable. Spent most of the day here, went back to go and eat. I was kind of surprised at how quickly I started getting affected. Obviously, like, the thing to mention is that the Wi-Fi's got extended and, upgraded fucking last Wednesday. It's nearly a week, I guess. It's Tuesday the 6th of December. And yeah, I mean, it sucks, basically. I mean, it's noticeable. Yeah, I mean, what more can I say? Also, like, in regards to everything else, the thing is if this whole thing was, like a psychotic episode, or like a delusion, or psychosomatic, or whatever, I would probably be going off the rails by now. The thing is people are starting to come around because I've been pretty consistent in what I'm saying. Still staying on top of things, still fine. I mean, I've had a stressful, difficult fucking time, and, like, it's not fun having to, like, walk down the highway to fucking the bridge and hang out just to fucking start, like, feeling, because you can't stay in your fucking bedroom, and you can't use your laptop. I can barely even use my fucking phone now. Like, I keep my phone on airplane mode fucking pretty much all the time. Like, but yeah, I mean, everything's going in my favour because, like, people are coming round. And it just goes back to, not that I give a fuck, like, fuck them, but, the same fucks that would, I mean, when you got something you can't fucking improve, it's pretty hard, and, like, I'm not like a crew cut fucking straight edger fucking citizen, wearing barkers for men and fucking, like, Airtex shirts and all that shit, so fucking, like, a lot of people, if I make a claim like this, they'll just, take prejudice at the mouth that the words are coming out from, and, be like, well, this guy's a weird fuck, he looks like he's a bit of a fucking, trippy, hippy-dippy, whatever, fucking, you know what I mean. But yeah, I mean, time will tell is the main crux of the point that I made to my mother's partner and her, months ago. That, it will just take time for people to actually, like, realise, because, I mean, that's the only thing I could have faith in, I did, like, I knew, like, I mean, there was a period back a couple of months ago where I did have to go through a phase of questioning, like, second guessing myself to make sure that it wasn't a mental thing, because, like, I'd never been through something like that before, where I'm the only one in a whole building that's, like, saying he's getting affected by something and everyone else seems to be fine. You have to question it, and I did that more than sufficiently. I definitely fucking did. And it was scary. Like, it was a very, very scary situation to find yourself in when, like, your daily habits are changing and your behaviour's being affected, because you can't use your laptop every day anymore. Like, that's the thing, is, I mean, I would generally spend, like, quite a lot of time on the internet on my laptop. That was my old fucking lifestyle. I would distract myself from having any original thought by just fucking procrastinating and being entertained by mindless shit on the internet, fucking more or less constantly. And that's the kind of people that I was living with in Hastings as well. And I was sick for a fucking year and went through antibiotics and got, like, nasal irrigation, fucking sinus irrigation kit, and fucking nothing worked. And then, like kind of move away from it, and like I start to get better, but I didn't make the connection back then. I was actually getting tingles and fucked up fucking things, and I mean, yeah. But I mean, things are looking in my favour. So I mean, I feel quite good, even though it's been tough. I feel like once I find a place to move, I'm gonna just have to go with, the if I find that Adawai's got a place, like if it's Garran House, the old Catholic orphanage, which would be quite cool, bit of Roman Catholicism fucking in the building. Not that I like Christianity, I just like the whole suffering of fucking Roman Catholicismness. It's it's a utterly just fucked fucking religion, just full of fucking sorrow and agony and pain and self-flagellation and crap. But that like it's kind of black metal in a way. Yeah, I mean, there's if I find that place has no Wi-Fi, then I'll have to move there, because I mean, as much as I'd like to stay in Appleby because it's the area with all the seasonal jobs, I can't. Like, if I don't find somewhere that's I'm not gonna go somewhere where I'm gonna have a weak signal and still gonna have to fucking mesh off out of my home to a bridge or something like that. I'm not gonna do that for the rest of my fucking life, eh? Well, I can't do that. I really would like to get a job though, and I mean, it's gonna have to be a job that doesn't have Wi-Fi in it, and so that means basically no CBD fucking jobbies, no fucking supermarket, no fucking none of that shit. It's gonna have to be outdoors something. It's gonna have to be like no Wi-Fi, no, I mean, it might be able to be something with a little bit of Wi-Fi and tolerate it, but preferably not. Yeah, and I guess like my main thing is moving, hopefully finding a job for an employment agency and sussing out my license, and then once I've sussed that out and can manage to pull some money together, I don't know when I'm gonna fucking do my music,